Welcome back, or welcome for the first time. This is our Universal Studios potty area video. So this will only cover the Universal Studios side, not Islands of Adventure. There's 3 potty areas in Universal Studios, as well as one right on the outside. So just to help you guys out, if you're coming from the parking garages or valet or anything in that central hub, Universal Studios is to the right. If you're coming from the water taxis, it is come off the water taxis, it's on the left. So there is the first potty area outside of Universal Studios, which if you would follow the sidewalk to the left and go towards Hard Rock, it is right on the right. There's 2 big stanchion things there. It's from when the Blue Man Group used to be there. You walk through those, and the potty area is right in front of the Rip Ride Rocket roller coaster. It's in mulch. They did take it from the grass, and now it's a little mulch area back there. But we're gonna walk through the arches, listen to the music, and we'll take you and show you the potty areas. I love listening to the music when you walk back in for the first time after being away. So if you're picking up tickets or need to go to guest services, that's over there to your right. Guest services is where you would need to go if you were picking up your accessibility card. You have 2 options when you first walk through the gates after scanning your tickets. They do use facial recognition now, so no more scanning your finger if you guys have been here before in years past. So you can go straight, which will take you through Minions Land, or you can go to the right, which is where the Bourne Stuntacular show is and the horror makeup show. We're gonna go straight, which will take us through Minions, and then we're actually gonna make a right when we get up here after this big building, which is now Minion Blast, and head kind of towards, it's like a little shortcut. After passing Minion Blast on the right, we're gonna take a right past the Bake My Day shop. There under the illumination sign is where you would do meet and greets for Despicable Me, where you can meet the Minions, as well as the characters from Sing. The big gray building on the left is the Transformers ride. And here, coming up on the right, after we finish passing the Minion Blast building, will be the Transformers meet and greet, where you can meet Megatron, Optimus Prime, and Bumblebee. I believe it's Megatron that's out when we walk past. I don't 100% remember, but we'll find out here soon. That's why all these people are crowding around. So you can get in line, and there's a photographer there that will take your picture, but you can also have somebody take your picture with your phone. Don't feel like you have to use their PhotoPass photographers. It was Optimus, I was wrong. So I have my photo with Optimus and Bumblebee. I have multiple with Bumblebee. Bumblebee was my first service dog's favorite character to me. As we walk further along, so after passing the Transformers and Mel's Diner, which was a little diner there on the right, which is really cute, even if you don't ever go eating there. It's a really cute diner to go see. Turns into Mel's Die-In during HHN, which is coming up here shortly. Only, I think, 3 days. I think it's 5 days until our trip. But anyway, so we followed the road to the right, and if we had made a complete U-turn, we would have head back towards the horror makeup show and the entrance. But we're gonna follow this path all the way to Animal Actors. That is the NBC Preview Center, so a lot of times they do previews and there'll be people standing out there, and as long as you fit their needs for whatever movie or previews they're showing, you can go in, and it normally results in a gift card or such. So I've heard, I've never actually done it myself. I've never taken the time. I probably should, because I come here so often, it'd be worth it. But straight ahead, all those flags in that building, that's the Animal Actors building, which I am doing a video just to show all of the rides and shows that your dog can go in. And that is one of them. But continuing to the potty area, so we made a right following that black fence that you could kind of see. And I'm just gonna take a shortcut through here, and that patch of green grass straight ahead, next in front of the SpongeBob store, is the potty area. Now this is one of the bigger potty areas, if not the biggest, and it's got a lot of grass, so it's great. Now after that potty area, we came back out to the Animal Actors, and we are going to go to the left this time and go through Simpsons.
You're welcome. He walked by and was like, oh, son of a bitch. I'm pretty sure you'll still be hungry from dinner time. The way you're eating this strip. Doesn't bother me, because then I get to eat some and then you finish it. Shana? Which is, there's something, I don't remember which one it was, but it's got something I want.
So we've walked all the way through Simpsons, and those towers up there, that would be the MIB ride, which is a must-do, I will say, for everybody. So we're gonna keep walking towards MIB. The large Coke store is gonna be on our right. And the potty area is right tucked in there. And this one, I will say, is the worst one, I think, out of all of them. It's a high traffic area. It was small. My girl she doesn't really want to, unless she has to pee, she won't use it. I wish Universal would take out some more of those bushes that you had seen.
So removing those bushes, some of those bushes at least, would give you a bigger potty area. But traveling from MIB, or Men in Black, Alien Attack, you can either walk all the way around, or you go back to Simpsons and there's a bridge that cuts across and takes you through London. Those arrows, that's Diagon Alley. Don't miss it. It's right across from the night bus. But continuing on, we're going to go through London, and we're going to pass King Cross here on the right. There it is. Anybody wants to catch the train, you need a park-to-park ticket or an annual pass to use the train. Most people don't know that, and then they get upset when they get there and they can't ride it. It's not the greatest thing, but it's transportation from one park to the other, so you need a ticket for both parks. Continuing on to the last pod area inside Universal Studios side. So there's 3 in Universal Studios. We saw the one down by E.T. and Animal Actors, and the new DreamWorks Land is also down there. Then there's Simpsons MIB potty area. And the last one is up here towards the front, under the Rip Ride roller coaster, but in the corner. And I'll show you what I mean by that. It's actually more towards the Jimmy Fallon ride, but the Rip Ride roller coaster does cross over top of it.
So there we passed the Fast and Furious ride on the right. I do suggest at least riding it once. Not a lot of people like it. But there's the giant Optimus Prime above the Transformers ride. I think it's actually blocked off when I did this video because they had been working on the cinematic show. So your only option is to go right. But normally there is a left option to go right to Transformers. But if you go to the right, you will pass the Mummy up here on the end, as well as Finnegan's, which has great food as well as great beverages. So after walking all the way to the end of the street, past the Mummy, we're gonna there's Jimmy Fallon to the left and the entrance. So if we had come all the way through Minion Land and walked straight through past Jimmy Fallon, you can get to this potty area probably the fastest, depending on how busy Minion Land is. So we're gonna take a right, and then we're gonna follow the road to the left. As you can see, they try to keep signs up, and they're also kind of discreet at the same time. But it's, if you don't have a dog, you're not looking for a potty area anyway. But they do keep signs up so people with service dogs can find them. So you are right under the roller coaster, so don't let that startle a new dog coming into a theme park. And Rip Ride Rock can be kind of loud, but it's just a nice small little potty area in a very secluded spot. So if you need somewhere to sit down for a while, this is also a really good place to do it. Thank you guys for watching. I covered all 4 potty areas on this side, 3 inside the park, 1 on the outside. I hope you guys liked the video. Please subscribe. Please like the video. Anything that you guys want to see. I will do the Islands of Adventure potty areas in another video, as well as I can go over their accessibility system in a different video.